Hi there, Maureen from Color Me Positive, and just a short tutorial on Gemini. I didn't have much time this weekend, but I did want to put a little bit together for you. This can work great because I know we all have tons of coloring book images, right? So to do this, you want to go to gemini.google.com, okay? And you're going to see this Gemini 2.5 Flash, and you're going to use that. Okay, and you want to come down here, go to Tools, and click on Create Images. Okay, that's with Nano Banana. All right, so I did this before starting the tutorial so you wouldn't have to wait to see the images produced. So what you want to do, depending on what size coloring book page you want to put your character, okay, like in this one, I just took a character and I scaled him down because Gemini will keep him the same size. So if you fill up the whole page, it's kind of hard to create scenes with him. But so just make him smaller, put him in the middle, put him in the corner right, depending on what you want, okay? So you could do that in Canva, right? Create an 8.5 by 11 inch page and stick your character on there and save that. And then you're going to want to come up here, okay, to this, and you're going to upload your file. So wherever you put it, you're going to upload it, come in there and double click on it, and it'll bring it in here. So what I did is I said, just typed in create a winter scene. The character is sliding down a hill. And this is what I got. Awesome, awesome, right? So this can help you differentiate, right? Because you get backgrounds in a lot of coloring packs, but then if everybody's using the same ones, kind of you can't differentiate yourself. Whereas with this, you can take a character and add your own background that's going to be totally different from what you get. So this is what it produced. So then I went on and I said, now have the character tumbling off the sled. Okay, so it gave me this and didn't quite give me what I wanted, although I like this. I might even use that because I like the face on this one, right? So it kept the same character, right? Gave it different expression, so that's pretty cool. But then I said, remove the sled and have the character laying in the snow. And this is what it gave me. I like the face on this. So it kind of gives you all these little things around showing that he fell off. And I really like it, but I want something a little bit more, right? So I said, add a bird laughing at the character. And this is what it gave me. It put in this super cute little bird, right? Now, if you want a color image of your page or character, if you want, to use on your book cover or the back of your book or wherever you want to use it, you can do something like this. I said color in the image in a pencil crayon style. And this is what it gave me, which is awesome, right? So it's as simple as that. Uh, I don't use the exact character reference, although you could, right? And I'm going to add another little thing. Let me see if this works here. Yeah, let's upload a file. I have another character here. Okay, this one I made a little bit big. But here I'm going to put, let's just see. This is kind of, I think it's a raccoon with a globe. So put the character in a forest scene. I don't just say that. Okay. Yeah, it is a raccoon. There you go. So let's see what Nano does. Usually doesn't take very, very long, but it's still waiting. There you go. That's awesome. Okay. Now see how he kept the size, the same size of the character, right? So if you know you're going to want something like this, I would have made him smaller, which is easy to correct. I can just go back in and just make them smaller, put them in the middle of the image or on the right side if I want, right? Now I can say, let's remove the globe. So you can take things out of the image as well as adding them in to the image. Okay, see what comes up. Oh, it removed the whole character, probably because the globe was attached to the raccoon. Okay, so let's see. Um, add a raccoon with a backpack hiking. See what it does. So, I mean, you just play with it and you could probably come up with a whole bunch of really cool stuff that maybe you hadn't even thought of, right? Just because Nano Banana will do something weird and then you can go from there. Oh, that's cute. Let's see. And fox standing beside the raccoon. So they'll both be hiking in the woods. Let's see how it does with that. These are just simple little things that you can do to differentiate your coloring book characters, right? By adding different backgrounds, adding in different things. Oh, that's really cute. Okay, I don't like the black here, but I could just keep regenerating until they get rid of that. But for now, that's really good. I like this. It's a different and it does coloring book images really well. Like there's no gray, there's no shadows, that type of thing. So this would be really good and easy to upscale, right? And add into your coloring book. Okay, so to go from there, here's what I did. I went change the background to a mountaintop scene. And this is what it gave me, which is pretty cool. Then I said add the sun and some clouds in the sky because it was pretty bare up here, right? And that's what it did. Now, I don't love the face, but okay. Then I said add an eagle in the middle of the sky, which it did. Okay, and it keeps the same characters. So, and the same background. It doesn't change anything else but what you ask it to. And then I said change the characters to mountain goats. And here's what it gave me. That's really cute. I love that. And then I said remove the face from the sun. Okay. And it removed the whole sun, which, okay, not great. I could put it back in, I guess, but doesn't really matter. Then I said color in the image in a childlike crayon style. And this is what it gave me, which is great. And it did put the sun back in here for some reason. So that's good. I don't mind. And this is what it gave me. So it's like pretty awesome, okay, to be able to do that. And it keeps all of the same stuff except what you ask it to add or take out. So you could create so many different things, right? Okay, and you can do the reverse, right? So you can use characters and then create backgrounds for them, or you can use backgrounds without any of the characters in them. So I did this, right? I just pulled this image up and then I said, add a cat sitting on the chair. And this is what it did. Beautiful, right? Then I said, have the cat stretching up to touch the goldfish bowl. And this is what it did. Perfect. And it keeps everything else the same. Then I said, add a picture inside the frame on the wall of a kitten. And it gave me a kitten head, which is cute. I might go in and actually create something a little bit more fancy than that, but for now it's fine. And again, kept everything else the same. Then I said, add a kitten sitting on the footrest playing with a ball of yarn. And look what it did. It's just awesome, right? Then I said, have a puppy laying on the floor looking up at the kitten on the footrest. And this is what it did. So cute, right? And then I said, color in the image with color pencils, adding in shading. And look at this. It's beautiful. So that would be great to put on a cover or to use as advertising the book, how to color it in. So there's different ways going about doing this in order to get original kind of artwork for your books. So that's it for now, and I'll be back with another tutorial soon.